That's my eyes. Sunlight hurts my eyes.
Hey everyone, this is your girl, Lady Merc here, and this is another episode of my Flashback Fridays, and obviously this is COD4, and a few things I want to mention before I actually getting into a story that I want to talk about for this gameplay. This is a different PSN that I played with on COD4, because I started out with a different PSN than the one I have now. And I didn't want to play on my Lady Merc account because I never played COD4 on it, so I would have nothing. And when I went back to this game, I realized this game is a lot different than the other Call of Duties. So I didn't do too well, since this was the first game I played this game in months, pretty much, probably like 3 months or more. So, to actually get into the story that I wanted to talk about with this game, this was the first Call of Duty that I started out on. And, before I even started playing this Call of Duty, I absolutely hated Call of Duty. I thought it was retarded. And when I got my PlayStation, my ex-boyfriend, actually, at the time, my mom got him Call of Duty 4, so he would play it. And I was like, oh, Call of Duty is retarded, I hate it, you know. And then he met this one girl on PSN. I forgot where her PSN was, but he was like infatuated by this chick, like oh my god, she's so good. And like they would like text every day, they would like send pictures back and forth, and he was actually flirting with her behind my back at that point. And another friend we used to play with actually had to tell me that they were exchanging these pictures and saying these things behind my back when I wasn't home, because I was in high school at the time. So I was at school while he was at home flirting with this chick on my PlayStation. And I didn't say nothing to him that I was told what was going on. So I was sitting next to him one day while he was playing, and this is actually when I started playing Call of Duty, probably for like a week or so. The first time I actually played Call of Duty, it was bad. It was extremely horrible. It was bad. Dudes were cussing me out the first game because I suck so bad. I can't remember if it was Team Deathmatch or Search and Destroy I first went on, but Search and Destroy is like my game. I started playing it in COD4, still do. And I was sitting next to him, and he was playing with her on Shipment, and he was like, oh, my girl is starting to play Call of Duty. And these are the words that motivated me to get how far I am in Call of Duty right now, like how good I am. She said, oh, one day she will be as good as me. And in my head, I'm thinking, bitch, please, I will be better than you. So ever since those words were said to me, I tried my not my hardest, but that was pretty much my motivation to get better at Call of Duty. So I started playing it more. I got into Search, you know. I started actually really trying, and I was still actually bad at Call of Duty. Like, I wasn't horrible. Like, I could, you know, clutch and do my thing and Search and Destroy. But I wasn't, you know, like the best player around, or as good as I am today. And I think it was maybe like a month or so before Modern Warfare 2 came out, is when my gameplay style just like skyrocketed. I don't know how it happened, I don't know why it happened, but I all of a sudden just got so much better at Call of Duty. And those words have been pretty much with me. I don't know, you guys might think this is cheesy, but you know, those are the words that motivated me to get where I am in Call of Duty and to keep playing Call of Duty. But I'm good at it also now, so that's why I still play it. But that girl is the one who motivated me to get where I am today with my Call of Duty, and I sent her a message. What was it? It was years ago, probably like a year ago or something like that, when Modern Warfare 2 was still the shit. I was like, oh, guess what? You remember me? I was like, guess what? I'm better than you now, so you can eat those words of one day she will be as good as me. No, I don't think so. And, you know, sometimes this actually kind of bites me in the ass being as good as I am, because every day, and I mean every day, there is about, let's say, 20 men. Actually, let me say 20 boys, because if they were men, they wouldn't act the way they do over a video game. That talk shit to me just because I'm good at the video game. Like, yesterday, you know, this guy was all like, oh, you must be fat and ugly and a whore just because I play a video game. I was like, this is what I say to these guys every time. How are you gonna sit there and tell me who I am and what I look like through a video game? And they're all like, shut up, whore. I was like, exactly. You can't answer that fucking question. No one has been able to answer me that question intelligently of how they can tell what I look like and who I am through a fucking video game. It's fucking ridiculous, and I don't understand why men have to be that way towards just because I'm good at a video game. I mean, I know it might hurt their ego just because, you know, they got their ass smacked up by a girl. But it's like, come on now, you're men. This is a video game. You should be acting like men and not acting like little girls over a video game, crying and bitching about the fact that a girl is better than you. And I mean, it's really, I don't get how people suck at Call of Duty in the first place. I mean, it's really not that difficult. You know, I can say it's really not that difficult because I started out from scratch. I never played Call of Duty, never played any shooting games. And yes, I sucked at first also. But you know, if you put the time and the, like, the effort into figuring out how to actually play the game, then it's not that difficult. I mean, I play Search and Destroy. It is very simple. You defend the bomb sites on defense, and you plant the bomb on offense. I mean, how difficult is that? I mean, I never thought that people cannot grasp the concept of a video game. That is not that difficult. I mean, if it's really that difficult for you to play Call of Duty, then maybe you should go back to Little Big Planet or something, because Call of Duty is not that hard. I mean, I didn't know it's so hard, you know, to aim and shoot. I mean, come on now. You just have to hit 2 buttons to aim and shoot. It's not that hard. I mean, it's sad that a girl has to tell you how to play a video game. I mean, come on. And especially Modern Warfare 3. I mean, there's been, well, most of the ones I know people have played, you know, Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and now Modern Warfare 3. I mean, after all those Call of Duties, you would think you would have stepped your game up a little bit, or gotten better a little bit. I mean, I know there's a difference between video games, but if you're a good player, you're a good player. You're going to do good on any game. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, which, you know, those two are very different. And actually, too, a little information here. About Black Ops 2, you know, I heard that, you know, it's obviously going to be called, it's supposed to be called Black Ops Iron Wolf, which I just think is fucking retarded, but that's okay. But I heard also that there is going to be more customization in this game than there was in Black Ops, like more gun customization and more, person customization. So I don't know, you know, that's just a rumor I heard. Don't come back to me, you know, when Black Ops 2 comes out saying, oh, you said this was gonna happen, because I just said it's just a rumor. It might happen, it might not, you never know. But yeah, that was my story for this game, because when I hopped on COD4, it reminded me of, you know, the reason why I got good at Call of Duty, or try to get better at Call of Duty. And you know, another thing I didn't realize is that in COD4, I used to beast in cage match. Okay, people would back out after I got like the first 4 kills on them. And I went into a cage match game when I was recording this, and it was core. I did not know that cage match was core. That was because, you know, now I don't play core at all. I play, you know, hardcore search, hardcore domination, and hardcore kill confirmed. That's pretty much the array of games that I play. And I did not know that cage match was core. You know, I shot this dude, got hella hit markers, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how the heck did I get this many hit markers? I'm like, oh my god, this shit is core. Like, I absolutely hate core with a passion. I did not know that cage match was core. I thought it was hardcore for the longest time. I really did. Because it was so easy to kill people back then. And now it's just, it is, You know, another thing that irritates me too about this game is that, the team killing. Man, I got team killed when I went into the, game. And then that's how Modern Warfare 3 was at first too. I'm like, oh, you better get this shit changed now. And then thank God they made it Ricochet. But this, you know, I actually recorded 18 minutes of this video. I didn't expect it to be so long. You know, I just wanted to do a search and a cage match. But I didn't realize cage matches is like 7 minutes. So, but I hope you enjoyed, you know, my little story. And my next video, I will be, announcing, releasing, or whatever you want to call it, my subscriber of the week. And I haven't picked a person yet. I'm going to pick a person today. And if you have a PlayStation, I will message you and see if you want me to get your gameplay up as the subscriber of the week, instead of me putting just my gameplay behind it and commenting over it. But, and I have another subject actually too I want to talk about in my subscriber of the week. You know, I was going to talk about it in this one, but then I had that lovely little story that I had to talk about today. But I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Later!